Okay guys, I have a little bit of explaining to do for this part. I recorded about 20 minutes of this part and stuff went down and I can't explain because it was 20 minutes of pure me going to the adventure map, talking about how we're going to be doing this Let's Play. We got a fairy, which I will tell you guys how to get, and then yeah, something happened and my computer crashed or something. So my original part 2 is gone. And I tried retrieving it and there's nothing to retrieve because it was like, oh, it didn't even happen. Hopefully I could avoid that in the future. So with this, we got a treasure chest. So I'll explain the adventure map again just because it's the easiest thing to explain and it's also not the hardest thing to explain. But I am very upset that I couldn't show you guys like basically what it was. It was like the equivalent of perfection. So I'm just gonna finish up this map and I will explain everything that happened in my original part 2. Okay. Gotta just clear out the enemies so I have enough time to play with the commander. Hopefully get stuff done too. Okay, we should be A-okay now. Oops, I'm going that way. So we have you have Young Link from Majora's Mask because he has the Kishin Mask and the Fierce City Mask. Plus that sword is the beginning sword he uses it in Majora's Mask. So I don't remember it being a two-handed sword for Link, or a knife, because I think it's called a knife. But, apparently it was. Come on, young Link. Take the water damage. There we go. Some damage in. Yeah, let's use the fairy magic. So you click in L3 or R. You click in the R analog stick, and then you do a massive attack like that. Really cool, really effective too. Problem is, it eats away at like pretty much all your magic. Didn't mean to do that. And young Link is going to get wrecked now. We ain't a lowly level 5 like we were last time. We're at level 6 now. Because I failed last time. The good thing about failing in this game is you get to keep your levels if you gained any. And it's like more or less you just messed up a little bit. So yeah. He was also a character we are unlocking in this stage because we unlocked his little secret area. So it's dumb. I'm sorry. I'll explain it once more, and I'll explain more because this is gonna be the tutorial part. And I think we saw this. Oh, we didn't see it because it's part 1. Ugh. There we see Impa's victory pose. And got an 8 overall. Very nice. We got a weapon, we got another weapon for a Girahim, Linkle, Lizalfa Scale, and Monster Teeth. Okay? And Kokiri shorts for our fairy. We can now battle as young Link. Young Link has the Fierce Deity mask, and he uses the Fierce Deity weapon too. Pretty interesting. Mr. Fairy! Defeated 50 foes using fairy magic. Okay. A new historian entry is available for Young Link and the Determined Youth. Okay. So as you guys could probably tell, we unlocked a lot of the stuff from just playing. So, each adventure map space will give you a challenge. This one was to defeat 30 enemies. You are stuck in a small area and there's big general bosses and then one giant boss like King Dodongo or another monster we haven't run into yet. What you want to do is take out the general monsters first, and then they spawn little smaller guys. You take out the smaller guys, and you can rack up 300 easily that way. This one was defeat the Dark Nut forces. What you gotta do is just defeat the Dark Nuts. It's super easy. Plus, you get a fairy. Where we fought Young Link, the fairy is down there in a brown pot. Just smash all the brown pots, you'll find a fairy eventually. We named the fairy Reese after a person on Discord that I actually like a lot to talk to. She's fun. Thank you, Reese, for the time we've had. Defeat the giant bosses. I can already tell from the picture we cannot take on this just yet. But over here is we now have to do a quiz, which is just a very simple quiz that anyone can really answer. But I want to go out of here and go into where is it? I want to go into My Fairy because we have a My Fairy now. And we have a kick-ass theme of the fairy fantasy music, and I love it so very much. So, now we get to customize our fairy. We give them food, give them new clothing, and go to school with them, / just give them food. They'll learn stuff as we go along. And we can put clothing and food to give them better stats and whatnot. That's pretty much all it is. Leveling up your fairies is also a great way of doing stuff like this. So we don't have any fairy food yet, but we do have clothing that we just picked up in the last mission. We have pants. So we start off with quite a lot of pants in general. We have the Kokiri shorts, which we just unlocked. We have the royal skirt, which we have by default. We have the pirate slacks that we have by default. We have the demon lord slacks that we have by default. And we have the magic skirt, which we have by default, which is totally not Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Swords, Wind Waker, and I think this one is Twilight. No, the other one was Twilight Princess. I don't know which one this is. Oh well. We're gonna give her the computer shorts because it will make her magic thing cost less. That's really good to have. Also, we have little different clothing for them. We have the royal hood, we have the King of our Lion mask, we have the casual green hood. I'm gonna give that to her because that, once again, it will cost less for us to use her magic. We have the pirate bandana, and we have the fire earrings, which won't be useful at all for us. So we have the royal tunic, we have pirate vest, we have Demon Lord's cape. That is not like cape. We have the magic top, and then we have the classic green tunic, which is a combination of pants and the shirt. So we're not gonna put that on. But look at her. Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty well. So how the fairy school works is they need to get to certain points in their respective status. So rainbows are never going to be used, or we'll get them much later in the game. But bronze are easy to unlock, silver are kind of hard to unlock, and then you have gold. Gold is probably the second hard, it's meant to be the second hardest to unlock. So, her default skill that she has is hard worker. Replenishes hearts when HP or health is 0. So, that's her default. So we have other skills we can learn. How you learn the skills is giving them food that will boost their status. So if you want her to learn this skill, you need her to get Ditzy and Sparky, so she'll learn some of that. And it's kind of hard, and I'm not really used to it because I don't go out of my way to find fairy food. It just kind of happens if it happens. But I think this also unlocks in the main story now. So if we ever go back to the main story, we could just go and get stuff done there too. That's what I want to talk about in the gallery. I want to also talk that I swapped Link's costume out. His costume out to the Breath of the Wild tunic. Why? Because I like it. You can view any cutscenes in the gallery, you can listen to music, you can look at the pictures you unlocked, and you can look at the medals you've unlocked. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. And then the adventure maps. You have one for each Legend of Zelda game that is fairly popular. You have one for the original Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker. Original Legend of Zelda again, Wind Waker again. Twilight Princess. We have one for Majora's Mask, one for Link's Awakening, one for Phantom Hourglass, or Spirit Tracks? Spirit Tracks, sorry. Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass, rather. And then we have one for Link Between Worlds. We are currently working on the Legend of Zelda original one, just because that's the easiest one to work with, and, you know, we don't have to have a lot of story progression to do this. So, going over to this, we have a fight through a Forge Folks quiz. Words. So, to kick this off, they said Darunia will get a character, or a heart container if we get a perfect on him. So, whenever we get a character that is like, oh, they'll get a significant stat up or something like that, we'll use that character. Holy cow, I'm not used to talking for this long. My throat is already going. So, these are basic quizzes that, you know, you're probably not gonna have any trouble answering if you know Legend of Zelda. Which I would imagine all you guys who are playing this know a fair amount of Zelda. Yeah, we got a magic bomb. The one using a wind shield is you. And we got to see Darunia's Smackdown. Darunia's awesome. We answered it correctly, so now we can progress. Not feel dumb. So going to the next question. These are all, once again, fairly easy questions if you know how to answer them. Or just look at them, because I think this one's just like for tutorial purposes. Lantern Wielder. That is the Big Poe. Okay, we answered correctly. So we got a material and a heart up. Megaton Hammer. It's kind of cool. So, obviously, we haven't seen these characters in the story mode, because, granted, there's some characters like Young Link that don't show up in the story mode, but these characters show up in the story mode, so we haven't seen them yet. But, I don't really care. Wait. The Helmet Wielder. Which is this one. Or wearer. Hey, wielder. Let's... And there we go. Did we do it good? Did we get the heart piece? Quiz is complete. You answered all correctly. Yay, we got the heart piece! Or the heart container, rather. Darina doesn't even care. She's like, I got it. Look at Darunia! Look at his muscles. He's got maces. I like Gorons. They're weird. Huge Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time reference, because to be fair, it's Darunia and Ruto. If you didn't expect this, you probably never played Ocarina of Time. And flunk. Yeah, I'll have to wait a big A rank on that one. Necklace and a helmet. Sheik is now real. Okay, cool. Didn't realize we had Sheik. So let's see. Enemy forces. Weapon quiz. Linkle. We'll do you later. Go for Luna first, because this gives us a good opportunity to show off. When a mission gives you a set character to work with, yeah, you only get that character. You can't swap out, can't do anything. And it's also another quiz, and I think it's going to be super easy. Plus, the reward we get is really worth it to get the victory condition for that next area done. Okay, Luna, we haven't seen you yet, but you're in like the next chapter anyways. Or, you're on the next chapter, but you're in like the next couple chapters. Sort of be able to work on that. Come on, Dark Knight. Oh, I actually love her up. Sword wielder. Next up. Next up is Axe wielder. Dark Knight. It is the Stalfos. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Punch. Of course I answered correctly. I know all these enemies way too well. Sorry about that. Anyways, come back up here to get our next quiz, which is probably super easy. Spear user or wielder. Spear is the model. Watch him. Come on. And over. And you leveled up. That's cool. I'm like never gonna use you actually. You're like one of the characters I wish I used more. We completed the quiz. Do we get anything special for this? Hey, we got something special! Like, I think it was a heart container, wasn't it? Hey, heart container! Now we get to see her victory pose. Got the Stalfos thing. Agrifold can now be viewed. A compass. So we'll use a compass on here to find out if that tree could be burned away. And now we can get the victory secret here. Which is for characters we don't own. Or don't have yet. Cool. Oh, we can get an accessory in this one too. This one is Hyrule Warrior Fire. Well, we'll come back to that one. I don't want to play this Linkle, I'm not gonna lie. Defeat enemy forces. This one actually gives us a thing too. So from there we go here or there. That one I just want to, once again I just want to do it. I have to do you later. We could do this one, but we got a container for Xanth there. I don't want that. Xanth's one of those characters actually will probably not use a whole lot. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda. Not Legend of Zelda.